Hello and welcome back to Greg Creations. Today's video is going to be an update on the park I'm in the basement. So I am standing right now looking towards where the park used to be. If you're a new viewer to this, please subscribe. We have built the Magic Kingdom in Lego along with a resort area, and we have moved it from this location to another area in the basement. So I'm eventually going to make this into a bedroom. And that's why the big change. And I want to show you just the size of the basement here. I've done a lot of cleaning up in the past week or two. And so as we look around here, you guys can see there's the park over there. And then this was always behind the cabinetry here. So I've taken all that down, packed up all the memorabilia, and we have got that stored away for the meantime here until we get the bedroom going. And we actually could make this into a room as well in this area here. Right now we're going to keep it for the Great Movie Ride. So if you haven't watched, or if you have, here is the Great Movie Ride. As it's a total mess on the table here. We've got the Indiana Jones, Tarzan, Casablanca, Singing in the Rain, and Mary Poppins. Right there, completed. And we have the Chinese Theater, which is now Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. But that is for another time here. Let's get over to the park. And yes, this is the new castle. I do have that, but it's still only one half of it, so I'm not going to add that to the park yet. Let's take a look over here. Before we do get to that park, I still have Tron over here. I have Space Mountain over here. And so, in some of the area, I've got some of the speedways sitting there apart. So things are kind of in shambles right now. But the majority of the park is over here. We've got the clouds up. We've got some of the spare parts over here. And we've got a lot of storage underneath the park. That's where I put a lot of our storage components. I'm gonna eventually put a curtain or something around the bottom here to kind of conceal all that stuff. But here we sit. I was asked to do some close-ups of the resort area, of the monorail specifically. So as I talk here, I'm gonna give you guys some shots of that. Here is the monorail that I have made. Some of the buses. And so we're still in the process here of making, getting Tomorrowland set up. We haven't set that totally up yet. There's the Polynesian bungalows, and looking to make that tower over there. Still a little bit of a mess over here. I got a couple of floats sitting up here. I didn't notice I had the floats sitting there on the grass out there. I'll have to get those over with the other floats that I have on a storage table. Here's the wedding pavilion. Looks like the wedding pavilion made it okay through the move there. So here is monorail red. And like I said last time, I've made myself some portholes. I can get into this area here and get closer views of Main Street and that. But I also made the Seven Seas Lagoon lower. So I've slanted that down like it is at the park there, and it gives us better viewage of the park from the front there too. So let's get back into the resort area here. We got the pool. Somebody was asking about that. There's a pool at the Grand Floridian. Come around and take a look at the pool at the Polynesian. And then we don't have the pool yet for the Contemporary because of it being just the half of the A-frame, so we can see the inside here. We got Mary Blair's mosaic there. And yes, we do have the five-legged goat. And so that's kind of the resort area there. And then we can come on down Main Street here. So we get up. Still have the 100-year sign up. And And right now it's pretty stark down Main Street. Don't have the minifigures in there yet. And that's kind of what we're looking at here, looking down Main Street. Waiting to get those clouds into the back there. As we look around to the left of the park. Much bigger than it was. And as we come down a little closer here, we've got Tinkerbell's up here on the line there. And like we had in the last video there, we do have the Hall of Presidents there. Got to work on Liberty Square. We did not have that in the first rendition of the park. So that's all going to be new. We didn't have this tiered effect back here where we have the ground level here, and then we have the up area of the back of the castle. So as we come in the castle there, we come in, and then we have that upper area there, which will come around into Winnie the Pooh ride, and then we have the getting in the storybook area with the Dumbo ride. And that we didn't really get to see a lot in the past. So there is the Dumbo ride. And then we have the new and improved Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, where we have the new build. That is an awesome build that they made with the Seven Dwarfs, the Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. And then I have some details of the dwarfs and their the jewels in that. And we've got the ride vehicle in there, and that turned out really good. We still got a lot of work to do on that as well. And the sidewalks going down here. We've got the carousel, and then we've got to work on Fantasyland a little more. But we do have this region done here. We do have a little shout out to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. There we go, the submarine. And then again, that's right by Ariel's ride here. We come down, and we have Belle's castle, and then we go out of the front entrance there, and we pop over to Peter Pan, which we're probably going to slide down a little further. So I'll probably be sliding that down this way, and straightening out this region here with Small World, so it's kind of facing towards Peter Pan. So we got some work to do on that. And we see the back of Liberty Square. I didn't show that the other day. There's the back of Liberty, the Hall of Presidents, I should say, but the Liberty Square area. And then we've got a lot of tile work to do on the lake over here, or the pond around Tom Sawyer's Island. And yes, I have that pirate ship there because that's a cool pirate ship. So I don't have the steamboat, but I thought I'd have that pirate ship there. And I believe that Peter Pan and Hook are fighting out there. Yes, they are. And then we can see Tana's Bayou Adventure. Get around to that. And there it is there. And I'm really excited. I've got to get that sign made. I know I said that last time. I really want to get that sign made and lit up. And then, like I said, a lot of blank area down here because it's just area I didn't have in the first rendition of the park. So with that saloon there, we're also going to make I'm going to try to make the Country Bear Jamboree. That's getting a little bit of makeover right now. Looks like I have a tree out in the middle of the road right there, which is going to go in the Liberty Square Liberty Square area. Plus, there's a lot of foliage between the Fantasyland area behind the castle and Liberty Square. So, and then we can get a good view of the back of the castle. So, you guys are going to get some better shots this time. Like I said, we are eventually going to put a wall up over there, which will have the clouds on it. We do have the fireworks here that I showed you guys on the last video there. And then I will put a wall in the back across and put the clouds there as well. So we'll get the same effect, actually hopefully a better effect than we had in the first rendition of the park. So that's kind of where we're sitting right now. Another new addition, if you haven't been with us, is the Crystal Palace. So if you look back in some of the videos, we have a good video just on the Crystal Palace, and then eventually we will get the lighting done in the whole park. But Adventureland was really beefed up in this move, very much so. So we added Liberty Square. We really improved Adventureland. I feel like Frontierland is going to be much improved, and quite frankly, Fantasyland too went through a big change itself. Much more space created for it, and then eventually I am going to have more to Tomorrowland. So I mean, really every land got improved on. Okay, the only thing that kind of stayed the same was the resort area, and I'll be honest with you, the resort area, I really, because of it being a later project of mine, that was from the get-go, I wanted to make that pretty grand. So I think that we kind of accomplished that. You kind of see that from this view here. As we get down closer here, you guys can see around. And again, getting the minifigures out there is gonna do a lot as well. But this is a vantage point. It used to be about 26 feet long. It is now about 30 feet long. It's about 15 feet wide. And so things are really coming into shape here. And then, like I said, we'll also give you guys updates on the bedroom as it goes as well. I just want to take this time to really thank you guys for following and liking. Really appreciate the followers. Check us out on Instagram and TikTok as well. We do some neat little videos on there. We would love you guys to share with whoever likes Disney, whoever likes Lego. It's always kid-friendly content, and we really appreciate you guys. So we will see you next time on the next update video. Bye-bye now.